Hello everybody, welcome back to Webster Gorloks Baseball. Today we got the Gorloks facing off against the Principia Panthers. JT Miller's on the mound for the Gorloks. The 1-0 record supporting a 5 ERA, 20 strikeouts. Coming into this game, the Gorloks just recently beat Washington University in a close 1-0 ball game. With a sweep of this series, they can improve their record to 24-12. Ben Breeden leading things off for the Panthers. Is the shortstop for Principia. And already we're seeing interesting field position for the Gorloks. As the first pitch is taken low for a ball. The 1-0. And that one's in there. So the interesting alignment we're seeing here, both middle infielders on the grass, as that one's fouled off. We're looking to play normal position while Swords playing in way more than any other infielder. So here's the 1-2. That one can't find the zone. The 2-2. Not in there again. It's a bit of battling from the Panthers as we're at a full count. Here's the payoff from Miller. And that one can't be in there. Coming up is D'Amico. That one outside. Good job by Burton behind the dish. The 1-0. That one skied back. Last thing the Gorloks want right now is a leadoff runner. In the first inning, that's never a good start to a ball game. Swing and a miss there. But as easily as they let up those runners, they're as good at stopping them as well. D'Amico on a 1-2 count. That one shot up to Miller. Throwing it to second. He is safe at 2. So a bit of a misplay by Miller, not throwing it too hard to second. Now the Panthers have 2 men aboard. Now bring up Mayo. Swing and a miss. While that is an error, it's pretty hard for pitchers especially to make some plays like that. They have to completely change the way they throw the ball. So here's the 1-0-1. Now making it 1-1. The 1-0 to Mayo. That one hit foul. I believe Miller's gotten every batter so far to a 1-2 count. Just unable to convert. Here's the pitch. That one fouled back. Another 1-2 deal in from Miller. That one way high. Wind not blowing too much tonight here at GCS Credit Union Ballpark. So that one's low. So back again to a full count. Good battle by Mayo. Here's the payoff. That one not in there. So now Ducks are on the pond. For Eisler, the cleanup hitter for the Panthers. It's Coach Kirch coming out. And with no outs recorded by the Gorlocks, we already have action in the bullpen. Miller responsible for all three base runners, both figuratively and literally, as he's thrown 2 walks, and the one that was hit in play was an error right to him. Of course, like I mentioned, any comeback right to the pitcher is a tough play for them to make. Eisler looking to get the Panthers on the board early as he takes a first pitch strike. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Down 0-2 in the count. That one hit very far to right field, and that will be foul. If fair, that would have been a tough play for Evola to make it right, but he is shifted pretty far over towards the first base line. So here's the 0-2 again. And a slow chopper. Tag, throw to first, out there. Great double play by Daniels. Good heads up, tagging the runner instead of tossing it back to second. So I'm sure the Gorlocks will take that as only 1 run scores. Now coming to play is Josiah, the left fielder for the Panthers. Just takes a hack at that one. The 0-1. That one low. The 1-1. That one bounces away. Mayo will score on a pass ball. As Burton was unable to field that one cleanly, unfortunately. The 2-1. That one low. Hitters count as Josiah. And he'll watch that one for ball 4. So another base runner for the Panthers. Bring up Flores. That one in there. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Another 0-2 count for Miller. Looking to get out of this inning. So that one's fouled back. Hats off to these Principia batters. Many of them at 2-strike counts, fouling a bunch of balls off, getting quality ABs. So that one's lifted high in the air. Burton, we'll call him for it, and he's got it. So as the Gorloks get out of a tight jam, Panthers tack another on. So we go to the bottom of first, 2-0, Principia. Leading things off for the Gorloks will be Evan Evola. Been one of the premier hitters for the Gorloks this season. Sporting a solid 300 average. 311 to be exact. .24-7 as RBIs and home runs. The 2-1. That one can't find the zone. So hitters count for Evola. That one chopper over to first. Easy out. Now coming with the play is Larocco. He watches that first pitch outside. Rocco plays left field for the Gorlocks. Provides an awesome glove out there too. The 1-1. That one low. The 2-1. That one lifted high. Calling for it. 2 gone. They'll bring up Wheel. You'll watch that one outside. Wilt is the first baseman for your Gorlocks. Here's the 1-1. That one right to the pitcher. And the Gorlocks go down in order as Cook deals there. A nice play on a comebacker right to the mound. We'll be right back, going to the top of the second. Leading things off for the Panthers is Golbu. You watch that one in there for a strike. Miller been good so far at finding that first pitch strike, but after that he struggled as he's walked a few runners. But Luckily, the Panthers were only held at 2 runs last inning. There's strike 3. First strikeout of the night for Miller. Come up to play now is Hazelrig, the DH for the Panthers. Swing and a miss. The 0-1. That one fouled off. The 0-2 for Miller. That one fouled off again. 6 straight strikes. 6 straight strikes for Miller. Try to say that one 5 times fast. The 0-2. That one in the dirt. The 1-2. That one hit over to Wielt, and he's got it. In foul territory. Coming up now is Kendall, the 9-hole hitter, playing right field for the Panthers. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Fouled off again. Miller so far getting every batter to an 0-2 count in this inning. Can't find the zone there. The 1-2 pitch just outside. Twos across the board. Here's the pitch. That one's low. So Kendall battling back from an 0-2 to a full count. Here's the payoff from Miller. That one in there for strike 3. As he sits the Panthers down in order as we go to the bottom of the second. 2-0 Principia. Leading things off is Wargis. Warlock's looking to get the bats going. As he shows bunt. Not able to get it down, though. The 0-1. That one low. The 1-1. That one hit hard into left center. And a good route by Golbu. That ball was barreled, but fortunately went to one of the deepest parts of the ballpark. Now bring up Martinez. Almost wears that one, but it'll find the zone. That one low. The 1-1. That one chopped foul. The 1-2. Good block by D'Amico, even though no one's on base. It's always good to get those reps. The 2-all. That one foul. There's a few pups at the ballpark tonight, over near the kids' zone. That one, high fly into right center field. Going back, and it's gone. Nate Martinez gets the Gorloks on the board with the solo shot. Now coming up to the plate is Swords. So the first hit of the ball game for the Gorloks goes a long way, and that one's sharp liner over to right. Fortunately, not in a good spot. Funny enough, despite the Gorloks being down too, they do have more hits than the Panthers. Now coming up to the plate is Burton. So watch that first pitch for a strike. That one hit a long way to left. Going back, and it's gone. Two solo shots for the Gorloks in this inning. You could tell right away, too, he got all of that one.
Now batting second baseman number 23, Mitch Daniels.
Oh, coming up is Daniels. Gorloks are hot right now. That one's fouled. When you think about it, 4 of the balls put in play by the Gorloks, or out of play I should say, were hard hit. A lot of them barreled. 2 of them just couldn't find the right spot in the outfield. Daniels down to the count, 1-2. Cook looking to get out of this inning. As that one can't find the zone. The 2-all to Daniels. That one shot, will it stay fair? It will. And an easy out, but 2 solo shots by the Gorlocks, making this one a tie ball game. So we'll be right back. Going back to the top of the lineup with Perrine for the Panthers. That one low. Here's the 1-0. That one outside. Hitters count. One low yet again. Still got some action going on the Gorlocks side of the bullpen. 3-0. That one can't find the zone as well. A 4-pitch walk to lead things off again. It's the second walk of the night for Perrine. He's had a good eye. Coming up is D'Amico. That one up high. Five straight balls for Miller. That one in foul territory, don't be out of play. So after 6 pitches to start this inning, Miller able to find the zone there. So here's the 1-1. That one also in there. Another 1-2 count for the Gorlocks. That one hit high, calling for it as Swords. There's one away. Now coming up to the plate is Mayo. Still no wind here at GCS. So that one's taken high. Do expect it to get darker throughout the day, throughout the night, I should say. However, feels like the first 2 innings went by pretty fast. Despite some run scoring from both sides. Here's the 1-1. That one low and away. 2-1. Another high hit ball. Daniel's calling for it. He's got it. So 2 straight pop-ups. Infield pop-ups for the Panthers. They bring up Eisler. Good scoop there by Burton. A good catcher goes a long way in any baseball game, and Burton's shown that through just these first 5 frames alone. He's already hit a home run and blocked a few key balls to stop the runners from advancing. Here's the 1-1. That one low. Here's the 2-1. That one just barely misses. So a hitter's count for Eisler. And that one in the dirt. So another walk from Miller. Now there are 2 men aboard for the Panthers with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the left fielder, Zozaya. That one fouled off. The 0-1. That one fouled off again. So a good job finding the zone from Miller. Looking to get out of a bit of a jam. The 0-2. That one. Tailing for is Evola. He's got it. So the Gorlocks get out of it. So we go to the bottom of the 3rd. Tie ball game. Leading things off for the Gorlocks is Staker. Danger up and down this Gorlocks lineup. Even though he's hitting 9-hole, he's got a .315 average, and that one will just barely go foul. Job by Mayo letting that one roll. Seen the Gorlocks show bunt a bit. Looking to take advantage. Looks like they've read their scouting report on Mayo. And that one's in there. Non-sack situations too. The Gorlocks have yet to have a base runner, despite having 2 solo shots. That one's fouled. Like I was mentioning, danger up and down this Gorlocks lineup. You don't usually see an everyday guy who played shortstop in the 9-hole hitting 300. That one bounces away. But that's what Staker does. The 1-2. That one in no man's land, however, running over for it. It's Flores, he's got it. Now coming up is Evola. Back to the top of the lineup. Watch his first pitch strike. The 0-1. That one hitting the gap, left center field. And a nice catch out there. But Gorlocks, despite a bunch of hard hit balls, a bunch of awesome plays in the outfield, especially in that left center field area. Good job by Zozaya. Now coming up is LaRocco. So first, a good play by Golbu. Then right another by Zozaya. Now coming up is LaRocco. The 1-0. One slow chop foul. The 1-1. That one skied high into the air and right and left. And a good play out there by the shortstop. And Perrine. So Gorlocks go down in order as we go to the top of the 4th. Leading things off is Flores. Miller onto his 4th inning of work. So that one's low. Here's the 1-0. One shot foul. The 1-1. That one popped high in the air. Burton calling for it. He's got it. Coming up is Golbew. Playing center field for the Panthers. So he tips that one back. The 0-1. That one in there. Quick 0-2 count for Miller. Here's the pitch. That one fouled back. The 0-2 again. Burton almost able to frame that one, despite it being very low. Here's the 1-2. A good battle by Golbew. The 1-2 again. That one outside. Like I've mentioned before, Miller's been pretty good at getting these hitters to 2-strike counts. Just unable to convert it. And all props to the Principia batters as well. They've been battling off these 2 strikes. Here's the full count. That one laced into right center field, and that'll get down. It'll go all the way to the wall. And Golbew is into second. The first hit of the night for the Panthers. It doesn't feel like that since he scored 2 runs in the first, but coming up to the plate now is Hazelrig. He is the DH for the Panthers as he takes the first pitch strike. The 0-1 from Miller. That one not in there. Here's the 1-1. That one also not in there. The 2-1 to Hazelrig. That one chopped foul. Two all from Miller. Here's the pitch. He's lucky none of these guys are trying to wear anything, because a lot of these inside pitches could easily be taken for a hit by pitch. Here's the full count. The payoff. That one low. Miller sends Hazelrig to an open base. And Coach Kirch coming out. It looks like we will have a call to the bullpen. So we will be right back. Arsenal coming into relief. Both runners on base. Credited to Miller. That one in the zone. Arsenal's one of my favorite pitchers to watch on the Gorlocks. The windup is just crazy. There's a swing and a miss there. Watch, he'll call his pitches up high and then sink low. Throw some sort of a sidearm pitch as there's a strike three. First batter for Arsenal. First strikeout of the night for Arsenal. We're going back to the top of the lineup with Perrine. Got 2 walks in his 2 plate appearances this game. So-called time. That one chopped right to Arsenal. He'll make the play. So 4 pitches from Arsenal gets the Gorlocks out of a bit of a jam there as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Tie game. Wheel leading things off for the Gorlocks here in the bottom of the fourth. So watch that one outside. The 1-0 from Cook. That one shot foul. Both the dogs over there looking at that one. The 1-1. That one hit over to short. Diving stop. Throw to first. A good pick by Eisler. So coming up now is Wurgis. Gorlocks had some hot bats in the second inning, and it seems like they've died down a bit. The 0-1, that one chopped right over to third. Throw to first. Another good stretch there by Eisler. So 2 down for the Gorlocks as they'll bring up Martinez. Had a homer in his first AB in the second inning. His 6th of the year. That one taken low. The 1-0. That one in there. The 1-0. That one skips. The 2-1 from Cook. That one laced into left, and I'll get down for a base hit. So, first base runner for the Gorlocks. So that'll bring up Swords. For those just tuning in and wondering why I mentioned first base runner, even though they're up, or they have 2 runs. Both runs were solo shots. There's been no other hits for the Gorlocks. That one also laced into left. Now to get down. Martinez will hold up at second. So just like that, Gorlocks double their hits. Now bring up Burton. Like Martinez, Burton had a solo shot that cleared the left field wall in the second. So we'll watch that one outside. The 1-0. That one shot past the shortstop. Coming around is Martinez. He'll score. Swords will hold up at third. And a 2-out rally for the Gorlocks will put them ahead with an RBI single by Burton. Second half of the lineup has been doing wonders for the Gorlocks. As he shows bunt, gets it down, chasing in, and there's no throw. So purposely bunting for a single. Daniel's able to convert. So another run comes in to score. Now Staker coming up. So he'll watch that one for a strike. First Gorlak to get a bunt down between the lines. And Staker does another, and of course there's no throw. If you're the Panthers, you got to sense a pattern here. They've been showing bunt all game, even a lot of them getting close to the third base line, but now that they've been doing it, we go back to the top of the lineup with Evola with ducks on the pond. And that one shot to right field, going back, and it's gone. Evola with the grand slam blows this inning up for the Gorloks.
Now batting left fielder number 4, R.J. Loracco.
So R.J. Loracco coming up. Pretty lonely out there, though. There's no one aboard. In these first 4 innings, the Gorloks have hit 3 home runs, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Now batting first baseman number 14, Parker Wheel.
5 straight hits for the Gorloks, as that'll bring up Wield. That one's not in there. Wield with the .435 average on the year. Is that good? The answer is yes. That's very good. Also 31 RBIs. That one hit the other way. High pop. Chasing for it is short, and he's got it. However, the Gorloks put up a 6 spot thanks to a huge 2-out rally started by Nate Martinez and ended by Evola with a grand slam. So we go to the top of the 5th, 8-2 Gorloks. Leading things off for the Panthers is D'Amico. Looking to try to get back in this ball game. So there's a first pitch strike from Arsenal. The 0-1. That one in there. 0-2 count. Swing and a miss. D'Amico goes down swinging.
Now batting third baseman number 2, Alua Mayo. Now pitching for the Warlocks, Scott.
It looks like we'll have a call to the bullpen. So we'll be right back. So back to business for the Gorlocks. So the chopper over to Staker. Jumps to that ball, but looks like he fell coming out of the box. The Staker had all the time in the world there. Now coming up is Eisler. So Detweiler looking to go a few innings of relief. So that one's low. Here's the 1-0. That one hit foul. Here's the 1-1. That one low and inside now. So Arsenal coming out of a short relief. Great job out there. That one's fouled. I assume Arsenal is very good at taking out righty hitters with almost, even his fastballs looked like they were sweeping towards the lefty batter box there. And there's a swing and a miss. So good job by Detweiler there to get out of this inning. So we go to the top of the 6th, 8-2 Gorlocks. Georgia's leading things off for the Gorloks here in the bottom of the 5th. Gorloks had an explosive inning in the bottom of the 4th with a plethora of base hits, some bunt singles laid down, and a grand slam by Uvola. That one's lifted high into right. Whoever getting under it will be Kendall, and he's got it. So coming up is Martinez. Started the 2-out rally last inning with a 2-out single. So far, bunts to the left side have been 2 for 2 on base hits. You'd think Mayo would sneak in a bit, at least towards the grass, but he's kind of creeping in, but not too much. That one's laced over to short. Good play there. Throw to first, and it's offline. So Martinez, 3 for 3 on the night. It looks like it'll count as an error. I would be generous and give that one a base hit. It was a hard hit ball over to short. Had to backhand it. Perrine's made some good snags tonight. Swords watches that one away. The 1-1 from Cook. That one's outside. No action in the bullpen. As Principia's looking for Cook to carry him throughout this game. Which makes sense when you look at the bench. It looks like only about 7 guys over there. Of course, I can't see fully inside the dugout, but I don't think any of them are in there. As Perrine unable to field that one. That one had double play written all over it. However, now there are 2 men aboard for the Gorloks. So now Burton will come up to the plate. Two for 2 on the day with a solo shot in the second. So that one's low. Here's the 1-0. That one nearly hits him. I don't believe Cook's tossed any walks yet today. He's got Burton on a 2-0 count. Make it 3-0. Let's see if Burton has the green light. He doesn't as he takes that one for a strike. So a hitter's count. Here's the pitch. That one, good play by Mayo. Throw to first. Gets the double play. So a nice double play turned at the hot corner by Mayo. as the Panthers get out of a tight jam as we go to the top of the sixth. 8-2 Gorlocks. Some substitutions for the Gorlocks. Zach Goodman coming in behind the dish. Friend of the program. Josiah leading things off as there's a grounder over to Staker, and he makes the play. Staker's got such good fundamentals at short, I'll tell you. Just got a smooth delivery thrown his ball to first. Also some sweet double play action turned by him and Daniels or Evola, depending on who's at second. Now coming up is Flores as he takes a first pitch strike. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss. The 0-2 from Detweiler. That'll hit him. 2-strike hit by pitch. Sent Flores over to first. Now coming up is Golbew. So he'll foul that one off. Here's the 0-1. That one in there. Great breaking pitch by Detweiler. The 0-2 to Golbew. That one up. The 1-2 pitch. That one up there. Got some action going on in the Panthers bullpen. So we could expect to see a relief pitcher coming in for Cook 2-2 from Detweiler. And that one's in there for strike 3. He gets Golbu looking.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 32, Caden Hazelwood.
Now coming up is Hazelrig. So watch a first pitch strike. And if last inning was Cook's last inning of his night, for the most, I mean, it's a tough outing, but, you know, I don't think the number put up on the board is reflective of his outing tonight. As no walks issued, got out of some tough spots. Just a lot of hard hit balls. Didn't affect them too much, but eventually got back to him, hit him pretty hard in the 4th. It's a bit of a bobble. Will send Flores over to second. I mean, if you're the starting pitcher, though, that's what you ask your guys to do. You ask them to hit the zone, not give up a lot of walks. He didn't give up any. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss. Throw to first, and they got him. So 2 strikeouts on the inning for Detweiler as we go to the bottom of the 6th. 8-2 Gorlocks. Coming up to the plate is Daniels. So they'll take that one up high for a ball. He'll take that one down low for a ball. 2-0. Swing and a miss. Two one, can't find it. Hitters count for Daniels. That one skied into center. Chasing for it, and he's got it.
Now batting shortstop, number 28,
Good play by Golbu. Now coming up is Staker. He takes a first pitch strike. That one fouled off. Hit hard though. Quick 0-2 count against Staker. You'll watch that one. The 1-2. Nearly hits him. Two down low. Battles back from 0-2 to make it a full count. Here's the payoff. That one shot over to right. However, the Panthers right under it. Job by Kendall. Now coming up, men of the hour, Evola. Leadoff hitter for the Gorlocks. That one popped into no man's land. And that one will be down. No one covering second. He'll get in there safely. Good heads-up base running. So Evola, definitely a strange double hit there. You won't see many doubles hit to that part of the field. Now coming up is LaRocco. Takes that one for a strike. He'll take that one outside. It is funny to look at the averages coming into this series. And I believe LaRocco has the lowest with 281, which is mind-boggling to think about because that's a crazy good average. Especially when you consider he's got 4 homers on the year. And like I've mentioned before, has some awesome, great range in left. And that one will skip past. You just don't see many starting lineups with that high of an average. I'd take a wild guess and say team average is around 300, going off those averages alone. Hitters count to RJ. And the first walk of the night by Cook will put men on the corners for Wheel. You know what really helps a team average is Parker Wheel hitting .435 coming into the series. Coming up and getting a hit nearly 44% of his at-bats. It's crazy to think about. The 0-1. That one's up high. Here's the 1-1. That one down low. Cook has been a absolute workhorse for the Panthers tonight. The good arsenal of pitches too. So throw that one low. Coming to a hitter's count for Wheel. the corners. 3-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a second walk. 2 in a row by Cook.
Now batting center fielder, number 11, Malik Wurgis.
It looks like we'll have a little mound visit here. So Ducks are on the pond for Wurgis. Has the opportunity to make this a 10-run ball game. Only has 1 homer on the year, but a solid 18 RBIs and 303 average. He takes a first pitch strike. Here's the 0-1 from Cook. Is that one skied to left field? Going back in, that one is gone! Second grand slam of the night for the Gorlocks. So another crooked number put up by the Gorlocks, another 4th spot. And ironically, the man who started that rally in the 4th is coming up. So they'll take a first pitch in there. The 0-1, that one fouled. Here's the 0-2, and that'll hit him.
Now batting third baseman, number 13, Ben Swords.
Now coming up is Swords. Still extending his NCAA Division III record of games played. That one popped up over first base side. Catch is made. However, Gorlocks put up 4 runs thanks to a grand slam put up by Malik Wurgis. So we go to the top of the 7th, 12-2. So Detweiler looking to close this one out. I believe 3 more outs without any runs will be the end of the game. And a sharp play by Swords coming in, and they make the out. Swords running all the way over from third.
Now batting shortstop number 3, Ben
That one had base hit written all over it. Over Swords with great hustle over there. Nolan Staker was backed up, couldn't get to that ball. Coming up is Perrine. Took 2 walks in his first 2 ABs. Detweiler's had a great relief appearance so far. Perrine at a 2-0 count. Here's the pitch. That one low. At 3-0. Here's the pitch to Perrine. That one will find the zone. Now a hitter's count. That one skied into center. Chasing for it, and he's got it. Good play in center by Wurgis. Took a good route there.
Now batting catcher number 14, Ryan D'Amico. That's number 4. Now batting number 4, Gavin Brustman.
Brustman coming up to the plate. Giving him some reps. So that one's low. Detweiler looking to close this one out. Scary first few innings for the Gorlocks, but eventually the bats got hot. You can tell right as that happened on the scoreboard too. The 2 spot, then a 6 spot put up. Then in the 6, the 4 spot. The 1-1 is swung on. The 1-2 from Detweiler. Swing and a miss. And that will be it. So the Gorlocks finish this one off in the 7th. Final score 12-2. So we thank you guys for joining us on this broadcast. We'll be back tomorrow for a doubleheader against Principia. I'm Kellen Fermanek, and have a great night.